WYPA Up Radio with MC8. Steele and Big James has taken over the radio station.
Well, all right, y'all. All across the USC, Compton, Watts, Bay to LA. Pomona, California, from valley to valley, we represent that killer Cali. So if you keeping it real on your side of your town, you tune in to Gangsta Chronicles.
Gangsta Chronicles, we gon' tell you how it goes.
If I lie, my nose will grow like Pinocchio. We gon' tell you the truth and nothing but the truth.
Gangsta Chronicles, this is not your average show.
You're now tuned into the real MC8, Big James, and Big Steele.
This is strictly from the streets.
Hello.
We represent the James.
I got platinum plaques on my wall back here to show that, hey, I've been successful to me. You know what I'm saying? Would I do it again or not or whatever? I'm successful to me. I made it to me.
Oh, well, yeah, you sure did, man. And the thing is, you sold a lot of records. One thing I was going to ask you, dog, how the hell did you get a Prince sample cleared? Because motherfuckers argue me down. I say, that's Little Red Corvette in the back of that record. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Look at it. After we put it out, Universal got it. It's going up the chart. They called me and say, is that Prince on Little Red Corvette? I said, yep. You didn't tell us. I said, y'all ain't asked. He say they did, but they couldn't hear it. Everybody can hear it. Everybody can hear it. Because what we did, it came on a special 12-inch of Prince that he had put out. And we took it and replayed it and slowed it down. We replayed that. That's not actual sample. It's replayed.
Yeah, they replayed the hell out of that shit, man, because you know what?
We replayed that. We made that song like that. And then Prince was like, he heard it, sent it to him. He's like, I like what they did. I don't want nothing from it.
That's how Prince operates. Either he go fuck with you or he not. That's what I heard, that he either go fuck with you or not. And he very much for the artist, you know what I mean?
Well, I don't know there's too many of them out there like that look out like that. Like you, Lil Troy. You know how you look out for your people. Mm-hmm. Make sure everybody got money. Mm-hmm. It ain't too many that do that.
Oh, no, it ain't too many of them like that. And unfortunately, the ones that is like that, they usually wind up fucked up or dead. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother story because Prince was on some shit, man. You know, you being in the music industry, Troy, you one of the few people that don't actually lick them at their own game and beat them at their own shit. Don't you find it odd, man? You look at Michael Jackson, because you know about publishing revenue, right?
Yep.
All that money Michael Jackson made, all that money Prince made, and both of them motherfuckers was on some shit like, we don't need no record labels. We not fucking with y'all at all. At all. And they wind up dead. Do you think it was some kind of foul play possibly behind all that shit?
When there's that kind of money involved, ain't no telling. Cause people don't like to pay out when there's that kind of money involved, and they had it in their control that they were able to take control of their own destiny at the time, and the white folks like, no man, even to cut us out.
Yeah, and then,
they don't like to see us cut them out.
And then and collectively. They owed Michael Jackson and Prince so much money that if they would have had to pay them all at once, they would have probably bankrupted their company. So they was just so like you say, man, sometimes it's easier just to go tell a motherfucker night.
No, where they just prey off of our weaknesses.
On weaknesses. Oh, look, okay, I'm gonna tell you somebody else that made a whole bunch of motherfucking money they don't fuck with. Master P. Master P made a whole bunch of motherfucking money off their motherfucking ass. He ate off for their ass. They don't fuck with him. He's still doing this thing, living like he living, keep shit popping. And and P sold a bunch of motherfucking records, too.
Right. He did his motherfucking thing.
Huh?
He did his motherfucking thing. You know the South as a whole, though, man. You know what I liked about the South, man? What I like about the South is especially when Houston was doing their thing, is that you saw a whole bunch of black people just out there with their own shit, dog, just getting it and getting money and getting to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they used to say, I'm independent. The money we split is splendid.
Yeah. Because them niggas, because I swear, man, when Southwest Wholesale was cracking, James, Baby and them used to cash money. Baby and them used to go down there and get checks for $1 million, $2 million, dog. Niggas was getting it like that, man. The niggas that you would never hear outside of Texas, dog. Down there getting money like a motherfucker, living in big-ass mansions and shit.
Man, I used to have some in the pre-orders, man. I go through and pick up checks like a motherfucker. I'm just on pre-order. Or I tell them I'm finna get ready to work on a project. Give me $50,000, give me $100. I'm finna work on this project before I get ready to put it out. He say, all right, well, I know you're gonna put it out. Yeah, I'm finna put it out. I got it. He'll drop a check. Robert will drop $40,000, $50,000 to you, you know what I'm saying? Because he know you're gonna sell 8, 9, 10,000 records and his money back already at $8, $10 a record at the time, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like the streaming right now. They get 0.01 cent a stream and shit,
Yeah,
you know.
that shit fucked up now.
That shit so fucked up. That's why I stopped the game. I'm like, nah, I don't like this here, man. Who making the money off this shit? Cause the artist show ain't making the money.
Yeah,
not off this here.
And you
when I'm selling the
sell
CDs,
billions of streams. You got to do billions of streams to see some money.
I'm selling CDs at my car or through Southwest Wholesale and getting $8 a CD or 10 on my own. At $8 a CD, I ain't gotta sell that many fucking CDs to make no money. You feel me?
Man, I'm telling you, they fucked the game up because them times used to be so good, James. A nigga, you didn't have to be a famous rapper. You could sell 25,000 units and have a bankroll.
Yeah.
So you say they did it like that just to take the money out of our pocket?
You know what? I think a part of I think initially it was just technology, right? I think, the technology, the internet, the ability to deliver music fast like that was intriguing at first. Then I think them white folks saw a way that, okay, it's a way we could lick the game with this because the way they pay the artists on that shit, the only people making money, dog, really every month is the streaming sites. Yeah, they gotta pay. They gotta pay for the licensing and all that shit, dog. But they getting money from a motherfucking title every month.
Once again, why would you put your shit on there? Out there like that, and you know you ain't finna get paid off.
Oh, it's a couple of artists that tell motherfuckers don't put my shit on none of them sites. A nigga want my shit, they got to come buy it from me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could do it like that too, but eventually all of them dudes fold and they wind up putting their shit on there because they wind up seeing that the physical game ain't there like it once was. You know, when they took the stores down, man, when I saw Warehouse Music closed down, I said, it's done. I said, it's a wrap now. When they closed Tower, Warehouse, and all that shit, I said, it's a wrap now. Sam Goody used to be record stores on every corner. I had a record store. Big A had one in Compton. He had Underworld Records. I had Flavor for Your Ear in Paramount. When that shit was done, dog, it was done, dog. The good old days was done. The niggas, but you know what, though? I'm gonna tell you something. These young cats don't figure out a way to make that internet work for them. There's some young cats out there making some money. There's internet. There's some cats making some bread.
Yeah, but see, the best thing to do instead of put on a streaming service like that, go to YouTube and monetize your station, your channel and stuff, and run all your music and everything through there. Yeah, that's one of the best ways right there.
That's the best thing. You know, Troy, I know you on the hustling tip. That's why I told you. I said, we gonna keep it G, dog. We ain't gonna talk about no whole bunch of music. We are, because it's a big part of who you are, but we gonna talk about your hustling days. You know, I'm gonna go back to that syrup thing. Do you think syrup in the state of Texas was more valuable than cocaine at one time?
Yep. To all the hustlers. Cause nigga was hustling cocaine to make sure they had syrup because they thought that was the coolest thing to do. You know what I'm saying? They think about you drinking syrup, that's the coolest thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? Cause you nod and you think you're having a good time, you chilling, and you know what I'm saying? But nah, you wasn't really chilling. I remember I came home one day and I had some syrup, right? Mm-hmm. And I would think my mom say, "What you got in that bottle?" I said, "Yeah, a little syrup in here." You know what I'm saying? Sipping a little syrup. She's like, "Oh, boy, we used to put you to sleep with that syrup back in the day. We used to buy them little bottles, 8 bottles and stuff, and give you some. Cause you used to talk all the goddamn time. We put your ass to sleep." I said, "For real?" I was like, she said, "I'm gonna tell you something else too. You call yourself want to be a ladies' man, right? You want to jump in this bed and that bed and please your lady? You better leave that syrup alone." I stopped fucking with it right then.
Yeah, that's syrup.
My mama told me the syrup gonna kill my nature, and it killed a lot of these natures around this motherfucker back then. Early.
Man, you know, and that's a wicked ass drug, dog, because when you on them opioids, James, you ever know the nigga to sip syrup and shit?
Yeah.
That's just the wicked shit because they have where motherfucker can't take a shit no more, dog.
Yeah, they test it up.
They can't take a shit no more, dog. That's why they guts start getting all out here and shit, man, like that. Mm-hmm. Motherfuckers, you overdose on that shit, you can't breathe. I don't see motherfuckers damn near die, dog. It's like they just lungs just collapse, dog. They overdose on that shit.
What fucked me up though, they go to sleep on it. I don't want no drugs making me go to sleep. I want to be up. I want to be seeing what's going on. I gotta be aware. I gotta be on top of what's going around me. But when you on that serve, you be at the red light, you be sitting in the chair, you be in the line at Whataburger, and you start gnawing out and shit. I'm not doing that.
Is the syrup still cracking like that down there? Or is the kids fucking with it and stuff? Not the little kids, but you know.
People still.
I'm gonna be honest. They still fuck with it, but I don't know what they fuck with it and what they do. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't live my life in that type of circle no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
So my niggas that I fuck with, they don't do syrup.
Yeah,
they don't do syrup. They don't do handlebars. They don't do that shit like that. You know
and it's one thing I'm gonna tell people, because I don't judge what people do, man. I don't judge nobody's life, what they do. I just wish them the best. But with that syrup, man, it leads to where after a while the syrup ain't gonna do nothing for you no more. And it's really what we doing is creating a whole nother generation of heroin addicts. Because what happens is when people can't get that syrup, they can't get them pills, they too much money. You know, pills cost, bro, pills, you go pay some serious bread for those. And you know, if 3 or 4 ain't doing it no more, man, you can go get you some of that brown heroin, and then that's when niggas start that shit. And it's damn near impossible to kick that shit, man. Like, we gonna lose a whole generation of people, man, if we don't wise up with that shit.
It ain't just us, though. It's
it's everybody. It's the country.
On that shit, though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It ain't just us. I think we just need to wake up and be more cautious to what the shit is doing to us.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we got more to lose than the next people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure, 100%. Because I had a
whole lot to lose.
I had a big ass bottle of syrup, dog, in my cabinet for the longest. Like one of them big ass, them big ass liters they give you. Yeah. I went for my asthma one time, and they gave me that and a bunch of shit I had up in the cabinet. I took maybe one thing of that, and that shit that knocked me out so much. I took a teaspoon and was asleep for like 12 hours, dog.
Still got it?
Man, that motherfucker gone, dog. That shit gone.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna come over there and get that.
I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? I'll tell you what happened. Now, this shit had been sitting in my cabinet about 4 or 5 years. One of the homies come by, and I take the shit out because I'm looking for something else in the pantry, right? And he see that, he say, "Still, you know what this is you got right?" I said, "Yeah, I know what it is."
That purple?
He said, "Let me get it, dog." He pulled out some money. I said, "Man, this shit 3-4 years old, dog. This shit probably ain't no good no more." Shit, I let him go on and take it, dog. But shit, it's like, man, that was something.
All he had to do was shake that shit up. That's all he had to do.
See, Troy said, I'd have went out there, that motherfucker would have been gone.
Man.
That'd have been gone.
Hey, man, I can imagine what it's like hanging out with you, bro. Just a free spirit person. I know you be out there having a good time, man. I know you be having a good time.
Well, I have a good time here and there. I done got married and everything, and I got a beautiful, beautiful wife. You know what I'm saying? We take care of a lot of business, you know what I'm saying? Last year I went into a rental car business and bought a bunch of rental cars and stuff. So I've been renting the rental cars out. Then 3 months ago, I went to truck driving school, got my CDLs, and bought me 18-wheelers. So I'm finna buy a couple more 18-wheelers and stuff and hustle them,
You're a businessman.
Man, you talking right up James Lane. I'm serious, Troy. We gonna come down there, dog, in the next, when we get this, that's what we do, James. When we get this other situation closed, we need to go down to Houston, dog.
Man.
We need to go down to Houston and do this live. Troy, you cool with that?
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, James, I ride a bike too, man. I got 2 of them. I got a 08 Heritage Softail. It's my slab bike, big front end on it.
Yeah.
8 fan music, baggers on the back, fishtails and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you ain't never did no club?
Nah. Then I got a 2020 Road Glide too.
Okay.
We finna ride tomorrow. We leave tomorrow evening about 4 o'clock. We ride into Atlanta tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we need to do
safe trip out there, brother.
We need to do though, James. We need to get with Troy and start the Houston. To have him do the Houston version of the stuff we got out here.
Yeah, but I'm just getting back. I know you don't want to do no biker shit.
I had a podcast right here. This was the background of my podcast. Short Start Records, my doors right here. I had a podcast I started, and then the COVID hit, and I didn't want people coming to my house. I didn't want to do over the thing. I really want to do in person. And I had different people lined up, and then I just stopped doing it. With me, I start something. If I ain't feeling it the next week or whatever, I can that project, do something else.
I'm talking about getting on the motorcycles, man.
Yeah, he was talking about motorcycles.
But I ain't trying to do no club though. I know everybody down there, all the clubs.
Right.
I'm not in the club. They be all asking me, man, you ain't even got a prospect. Just come in, come ride with us. I ride with y'all. But that's about it.
See, Troy, one of them niggas that niggas want around, no dog. Troy, the type of nigga you want to kick it with.
Yeah.
I don't be want to, you know. I just want a free spirit ride when I want to ride.
That's right. That's the best. Yeah. That's the best time where you go where you want to go and just take your time getting there.
Well, big dog, I'm gonna tell you this: when we come down, we damn sure go recruit you. By the time we leave, you gonna be talking about when we go open up the place. We gonna get it cracking.
They go. I don't know if you can see it, but now you gonna be able to see that damn thing. Now, what the damn camera? No, you can't see it. Anyway, that's my flare bike right there.
I see it.
See, it say in the back on the 2-impact, it say shortstop. It say a baller shot caller. It light up at night when you're going down the street. It light up.
Yeah, see, you got some shit.
Yeah, 2-impacts, all that. I mean, we ride. I ride, have fun, but that's about it. I ain't trying to.
What kind of music you got on that thing?
I got 4 10s, 4 6x9s, and 4 5x8s.
Damn, man. He out there beating down the block.
How many amps you running?
3.
3 amps?
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
I got one for the 4 10s woofers.
Yeah.
One for the 4 6x9s and one for the 5 1/4 in the fairing.
Right. I'm running 2.
Yeah.
That's
my goal wouldn't be bumping.
Yeah.
I mean, my Road King, that motherfucker, it sound better than everybody that got 19 speakers on their bike.
It probably do, you know. I'm thinking about redoing mine because I heard some other people that was jamming. I'm like, damn, that nigga hitting, he ain't got me. Damn. But then I don't know if my shit tuned up right. You know what I'm saying? You got certain places that know how to tune the music up right too. So, but I'm happy within myself.
Right.
Look, I'm happy within myself. When I ride down the street, my baby on the back, we come like the seal. You know what I'm saying? My shit up like the seal.
Right.
If I cut out like I'm an easy rider or something, you feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Troy, so we appreciate you, man, because I know it's late over there, dog. We appreciate you coming on here and chopping it up with us, big dog. Where can the people reach out to you at, man? Is Lil Troy even active online? Like, where can they get at you at, man?
Yeah, I jump on every so often and say something here and there. Lil Troy OG, that's it. At Instagram, Twitter. I don't never be on Twitter that much ever, but I've been on Instagram and Facebook. They can hit me up on Lil Troy too on Facebook. That's about it.
For sure,
you know,
dog.
I don't just post a lot of shit all the time. If I do post, I done went did it and came back, then I posted, you know what I'm saying? So, like I'm finna go to the Atlanta trip. I won't post nothing when I'm down in Atlanta. When I get back, I might throw some pictures up of the Atlanta trip. They be like, man, you out of town? Now I'm back now. You know what I'm saying? So
just doing your shit,
don't let nobody know where I'm at all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't just post up every time I go somewhere. Everything I do, I don't live my life on the ground.
Yeah, you damn sure can't, because with these people don't know, they got some cash, dog, they could find up. When you posting pictures of you eating over here and there, niggas can pull up your pictures and find out where your location is at and come pull up on you.
Right. Yeah. Well, you take that ride to Atlanta, you be safe and keep them wheels down, my brother. Keep the music bumping and keep cracking. So, man, you be safe out there.
All right. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all having me on this show, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't finna do it at first, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm glad you did it, dog. But that's what made me want you even more. When a nigga don't want to do some shit to be on the thing, I said, man, come on, tell her we cool. And I had to tell him, I had to pull my boy Mix's card out. I said, man, I'm Mr. Mix's homie.
Hey, but see, I live a different lifestyle now. You feel what I'm saying? Right. So I don't just be out trying to do all the podcasts and all this here being out, you know, I gotta be at every show that go on that people don't. I enjoy my life. I'm 55 years old right now. You feel me?
But don't you think that this right here, this show right here, a lot of people is gonna be enlightened by what you said, and everybody gonna be able to see that you can still be a gangster without the bullshit and still make your money and do your thing.
For real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That. It just.
I guarantee you that. I guarantee you they're going to be like, oh, man, that little Troy, man, Okay.
They've been asking me to do a movie about my life. They know when I got the people that they call me, I'll help you do it, I'll help you write it, I'll help produce, I'll do whatever, I'll consider. But my wife even saying, they try to get me to do the TV show. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I don't want to live my life on a TV show. I don't want to do that. But I really want my grandbabies to tell my story. Now, she said I'm wrong for that because she said, you need to tell your story in the first person because you know more of your story than they going to ever know about you. But that means they just got to do a lot of research and find podcasts like this here.
No, you gotta leave a blueprint though.
Yeah.
You gotta leave them. You gotta leave them with that diary of Lil Troy. So when they read the diary, everything else is easy because they already got this right here. Yeah. So just leave them a little blueprint.
I never thought about that. Leave a diary form for them to put the story right. My wife say, baby, you done did so much everywhere you go. Look, I'm telling you right now. We have to wear masks right now everywhere we go, right? Mm-hmm. I have on a mask on, hat on, everything. What up, OG? What up, Lil Troy? I'm like, oh, boy, I'm glad I ain't robbed y'all. Shit. I can't rob or do nothing to nobody because motherfuckers just know me, I guess, by my eyes or whatever. Hey. I be out of town. Everywhere we go, people be like, that's OG. Hey, what's up, Lil Troy? How the hell you know me when I got a mask on, bro?
The way you wear your hat, the way you walk, everybody got their own signature walk, and they know who you are. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
God damn it! I let this goddamn cigars back place close.
Oh man,
I smoke cigars.
Well, man, let me let you go on and get to your cigar.
It's cool. I'm like, y'all go too. Hey man, I appreciate this, bro. Man. I'm gonna tell Kazi, hey Kazi, good looking out, me, y'all good looking out, man. Like I said, first I'm gonna do it, but he told me who it was and good friend of his and this and that. There ain't gonna be no bullshit ass podcast. I said, all right,
man. Let me ask you too, man. You glad you did it, big dog?
Yeah,
I'm glad. I'm glad you came on, dog. I told you it was gonna be some grown man shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it was.
I appreciate it, dog. Hey, and let's set up something though, dog. Me and James go hit Houston, dog. Like, and usually 8 on the show. 8 is coaching football, and they in their little tour-a-day stuff now, so they practicing it now at this time. But we will come down to Houston, dog. We want you to be the whole catalyst of that. You know what I'm saying?
I help y'all out. And if y'all ever want to do a football, I got a Little League football team too. You know what I'm saying? I got a Little League too, I sponsor.
Oh, for sure. Well, man, let's set something up. We set a game up with each team and your team.
Nigga, I done won Super Bowl. I took 4 teams to the Super Bowl. 2 of the teams won the Super Bowl.
Is that right? Man, yeah. I don't know, man. We bring them California boys down there. They go bring the noise, dog. They say Texas got some ballers, though.
I know y'all team probably got driving records and shit, the records and shit. Y'all gotta bring some IDs and shit.
No, we ain't doing no cheating out here. Yeah. We gonna come down, Troy. I'm asking you, man. I appreciate you, big bro.
All right.
All the time.
All right, for sure.
Peace.
Okay, that concludes another episode of the Gangster Chronicles podcast. We had a homeboy, Lil Troy, on there today, man. James. Troy a cool brother, man.
100.
Won all day. He won the... You know how I feel about doing a bunch of rappers now, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's so many layers to his story, dog, and I think he should put that story out there, dog.
But see, a lot of people fail to realize that each man out there, every individual has their own life, has a story to their life. Every last one of us. And it's going to be different. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are just like his is. You know what I'm saying? Like when people say how my story is, you just got that handful that can teach everybody in one sit down.
Yeah, for sure. And there it is, man. And I'm glad he did the interview, man. Lil Troy, y'all.
Oh, he's still right there.
Yeah, he's still here with us to the end, dog.
I thought.
And we out of here on that note. And we gone later.
Finally get a chance to let the real ones